Here's the deal. I don't feel any better, but my battery's a little bit more recharged. So we're going to go until we can't anymore. I assume, out of curiosity, Mr. Red, that we are at the mansion? In your guide? That's new. I didn't understand anything that I was reading, but I was just kind of curious where I was at. Your guide has actually been quite good. I will recommend it to anybody who wants it. Consequently, for anybody who wants it, Mr. Red has written a Steam walkthrough guide of the game that I'm currently playing. It's pretty good. I especially like the happy, fun party place. There you go. Say, I'll probably put a link to it in the VOD, or the room might actually be a better way for that. Would you quit it? Oh, for God's sakes. Yes, optional guides are good. Well, can be good. They are occasionally good. Alright. Why is the force field made of skulls? Not judging. We've all got our skull-based powers. It's just, you know... idly curious, really. And we're dead. And we're dead. So, and we're dead. See what killed me that time. I've never played Blood or Hexen or Heretic. How do those games do item distribution in terms of pickups or power-ups on the map? Does anybody know? Have you played those games? Because I'm mentally comparing this game to Doom, and it's not a great comparison. Oh my god, why would you do that, Mr. Red? Well, you said don't take a drink and bow, as you command. Thank you very, very much, Mr. Red. Always appreciate it. I will not take a drink, though. Alright, I feel bad for the developer. I hope he's not watching. I hope to God he's not watching my stream. I would be so embarrassed if he posts. This is like one of the worst streams I've done recently, just because I'm so sick, you know. Trying very, very hard to be as analytical and as structured as possibly can, trying to have an ounce of charisma. Ah! And, what I'm most impressed by... Right, hang on. Let me finish my previous thought. The distribution of items feels off. And I know it's part of the difficulty setting. I know that's related to that. But it still feels off. I've played Doom on hard. And Doom 2 and Doom 64. In fact, we streamed Doom 64. And, I don't know. I feel like I am, in multiple sections, just constantly so ludicrously low on health, and there's nothing I can really do about it. I mean, yeah, I've got those, but I've only got a couple of those. And again, it makes me wonder how itemized games that this actually compares to are. Because this isn't Doom. This is Hexen, or Heretic, or Blood. A sledgehammer! Woo! I'm gonna pop both of those right now. Let's get that out of here. Okay. I've also noticed that the enemies can kill you with full health and a chunk of armor in about 3 or 4 hits. And I suppose that's also part of the difficulty setting, but I don't know. It's entirely possible that I'm just bad. And that's always the equation that has to be taken into account there, is that I suck. End statement. I suppose it does fit the more, I'm gonna say slow? The more stretched combat style and approach. Stretched feels like a weird way to call it. Rather than level designs being about connective tissue between arena design, it feels like much more of the map, especially percentage-wise, and much more of the gameplay, percentage-wise, is focused entirely on the puzzle? The exploration? That kind of thing? I will also admit, for whatever it's worth, that in this particular chapter, Bloodright, the telling what I can interact with and what I can do things with problem is a lot less bad. So far I've only had 2 moments where I've just been like, ugh, and I had to have you tell me I can interact with something. The vines earlier on the previous level, and the water pool, the monopool. And that's it. I did it right the first time. There we go. Good afternoon, Sabacon. No, but thank you for asking. Damn it. Ah, get some sleep, Mr. Red. Go. Recuperate. Rejuvenate. Be like me. Yeah, this is something I was talking about earlier. This admittedly sounds like a complaint, but really it's more of a positive thing. The amount of effort gone into making this look like an actual place is really impressive. It's been impressing me the whole game, but it's only been getting better each stage. This actually looks like it would be a mansion out in the middle of nowhere. Logs, stone, got the little courtyard, got the little thing over there, the hedge maze. Gotta have a hedge maze. Look at this. Like, I talk a lot about doodad design, but one of the other little details that is actually technically part of doodad design is terrain manipulation. Trying to make terrain look more than boring, honestly. And these maps are nothing. Anything if not boring. These are engaging. Like there's even you can even tell how the building was actually carved into the mountain, and how the mountain itself is partially like they've kind of carved out part of it in order to make room under here. You get the vibe that they're trying to make this approximate the overworld for whatever reason. Maybe there's some kind of thing going on with it. Like there's so much implication, and that's the word I want to use. And yeah, lived in is a wonderful word for that. Lived in. I've already given this game several pluses for visual storytelling, but I think I have to give something else for just the architecture, for lack of a better way to put it. I'm going to go ahead and jot that down. And I'm going to steal that phrase, DJT, because, yeah. That's right, he is an architect. You'd actually already told me that. Sorry, I forgot about that. Until you mentioned it. Sorry. Okay. So I can go in. I can go here. Oh, I cannot go here. Got it. I can go in. As it Slayer. Well, bad trade, but whatever. Okay. Hang on. Oh, I doubt he wants to talk to me, Mr. Hey, some Yahoo streamer is streaming your game. Who gives a crap? Yeah, he's got to make the third game. I wonder if he's going to make it in the Doom engine like this. Or the GDX5 32Z Alpha Doom engine like this one is. God, you can tell I'm stuttering now. Oh, sorry. Stutter, you're the dead. You're super mega dead. Rob Ducky, getting stuck on a fern and nearly dying to it. Whoop. Ah! I almost made that. Almost made that. Hi, Bragwin. He's making his next game in Unity. More. You said it was set in the same setting, right? Which is excellent. The more we can learn about this setting, the better. I kind of want to see what the overworld's like. And I'm not being facetious about that. Like, I agree with, I think it was DJT mentioned earlier, that the overworld's got to be just wrong, you know? There's something going on up there. Well, let's just find out. Do not have the copper key right now. Okay. Well, nobody's lived here in a while, I could tell, because the frickin' the wallpaper's coming off the walls. Gloomwood. Is there anything, like, happy and cheery in this setting? I'm just wondering. Is this the Elden Ring of FPSs? Is that just what this is? Okay, so we've got copper doors and gold doors. Jesus Christ, Braven. Tell me someone is at least reporting them for that. So, I'm going to tell you about a mod I played once, Mr. Ed. It was actually in Unreal. Unreal Tournament 2003 specifically. So, obviously, a couple more tools in the kit. But, it was a mod that effectively was a full RPG in structure, even though it didn't have quests or NPCs or story. It allowed you to gain levels, it allowed you to allocate those levels towards stats, which would change variables, how fast you moved, how fast you shot, how large your clip size was, all sorts of stuff like that, right? Because those are all adjustable scales, right? Those are all things you can fiddle with. So, at the very least, you'd have the mechanisms for being able to level. Now, doing quests, it's going to be a lot harder, I think. As this very game has shown, though, you can definitely do cutscenes in the engine, so that'll work out. You could just have it be a non-quest RPG. Have it be a completely linear thing, like FF10, for example. Which is, you know, fine. There's nothing wrong with that. Cute. Civilization 2, except it's a turn-based JRPG. There are actually turn-based MMOs. It's easier to do than you think. I thought I got you. Damn it. Diablo 2, JRPG. That I'm not sure I would be in favor of. FF14, turn-based RPG. By the way, I'd like to say I loved your picture, Giga Pudding, but I'm not a good liar. I'm afraid you have terribly disappointed me. What's going on behind that cat, Giga? Yeah, I admit I'm also kind of speaking in ignorance here because I don't know this engine all that well. I don't actually know what it can do. I don't know its limits. Damn it, I got stuck on terrain. You'll never know, said Slayer. You'll never know! I shouldn't do that with my throat hurting. Where'd you come from? We're blue, da-dum-dee-da-dum-die. Da-dum-dee-da-dum-da. See, this is why Savacom is more responsible than me. You know what the first thing I looked for when I got into this apartment was? Yeah, excuse me, do you have Google Fiber? Okay. I mean, yeah, fair. Yeah, the acid gun has quickly become a bit of a favorite of mine. But part of that's because of ammo availability. But also because it's effectively a shotgun in terms of mechanics. And you know me and shotguns. Oh, health. Sweet, delicious health. I can survive a hit now. Oh yeah, one of the things I do like about this place, I think I've mentioned this before, is the hot water heater is right next to my bathroom. So I have hot water literally in seconds, like 5 seconds, hot water. And it stays for quite a while. And I always feel stupid talking about that as like such a positive thing, but I've lived too many places where A, you don't get hot water for forever, and B, the hot water doesn't last. Like, you ever taken a 40-second shower because that's all the hot water you have? Because I have. Characters individually interesting? So, I'm going to go with no. But that's because so far, in my opinion, there's really only been an attempt at characterizing... I'm just going to die. I'm just going to die. 2 characters. That would be Tiati, excuse me. And I don't even remember her name. Oh my goodness, okay. Actually, no, I didn't mean Lith, although that's valid. I didn't think about Lith. So sorry, 3 characters. Tiati, Lith, and defending the disc lady. She's right behind me. There's 2 of them! Oh my god. Yeah, the Crystal Curator, that's her. And I don't really mean that as an insult, it's just most of the characterization... let me walk that back. Most of the focus of the story hasn't been on characterization so far. I'm actually curious if there will be any characters we meet in this chapter. Okay. That worked. If I can get that weapon. There you are. Got it. The sticker cat. Here you go, buddy. Or that. This game came out. The game we're currently playing came out last year, like 8 months ago. Sure, Giga Pudding. Whatever you say. No, Would you just die? Would you just die? See, I'm not even going to dignify it, Giga Pudding. I'm ashamed of you. I thought you were better than this. Whoops. That wrong button. It's the second time I've done that, too. Whatever. How the hell is this? Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Weapons. Weapons, please. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, we're dead. Why is it skulls? Okay, so we have accomplished nothing. But I don't actually know what to add to that. Back in. We've killed a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff, really. Yeah, just it's the Bill and Ted thing you could put in. Ah, damn it, Gary. This is all your fault. Why do you do this to me? Why? Why do you make me go online? Just play Borderlands 3. Which I've been doing almost nothing but whining about on camera. You know what this game is better than? Borderlands 3. You can quote me on that. I was gonna say, I suppose that's not as much of a compliment as it could be. Aw. Why, superfans? Listen, Vault Thief. This is in-game music, yes. There are precious rare exceptions where it has not been the game's music. No, Borderlands 3 isn't a guilty pleasure, it's a co-op game. With proper campaign co-op. Which, if we're being completely honest, is actually pretty rare. Oh, you think this is bad, Gary? I turned off bobbing, because otherwise it looks kind of like this. When you move around. And this just... Oh, God, I'm getting disoriented doing that. So I'm going to stop doing that. Okay. The tab over to Mr. Red's excellent guide here. What do we got here? It says here, Dear Lore, if you're stuck at this point, you are the stupidest person on the face of the universe and should never have actually picked up this game, you moron. It's talking about getting the copper key. I don't think I've got... Have I gotten the copper key? How do I check? I mean, I know the obvious way to check. I just go up and see if I have the copper key. So let's go do it. Let's see if we have the copper key. Whoops. That's this way. My bad. I do not have the copper key. Listen, I think we all know who Lavos really is. The lava... the real Lavos was the friends we made along the way. No, if I was Lavos, y'all would be dead. That's not a threat. That's a statement of fact. It would just be game. It would be over. You're probably thinking, but wait, isn't lava supposed to absorb all the knowledge and understanding of the world? Yeah, but I think the moment Twitter was invented, I think we peaked. So it's a good time to pull the trigger there. So okay, I remember what that is, I think. Mother's Day is soon, yes. I plan to buy my mother all the things. Well, okay, a couple of things. Ask me again in a second, DJT. I'll tell you if I notice the key showing up in my head. Once I get it. What do cult people even eat? Whoop, hello. Each other. Yeah, that tracks. Alright, it's definitely on the... oh, there it is. Oh, wow. Yeah, I definitely would not have seen that if I wasn't specifically looking for it. In fact, I'm not sure I have seen that. Oh, Jesus. Oh, my God. Ah, okay, hang on. Let me prep my voice here. Just give me a moment. Give me a moment. Hedon's about to ruin my entire throat. All right. We've arrived at the mansion, following the Blue Baron's command. That's a new name. My, how delightful it was to see these malformed bastards giving us a royal welcome. They must be scared after hearing the orcs broke out of their caves and started running their towns through the blade. We'll be staying here until their pitiful invasion gets torn apart. A few days in, I'm already growing tired of the place. While setting up the unholy books to protect the main gates, one of the three brothers who owned the place came up to me, asking to allow him to keep the tomes. I couldn't care less who holds them as long as they're in compound, but then his sister shows up and starts making a fuss about it. I see the little idiots are trying to fight for dominance now that their old man kicked the bucket. This should make for a little entertainment, as long as they don't push us demons around. We're only here to keep the orcs away. The green skin have finally showed up. I don't know what's funnier, them failing at breaking our warded gate, or the cultists panicking that they're setting up to besiege us. I wish we could go stop them, but our orders are to stay put. Something happened. First this weird lightning storm brews into the Crystal Dome, and then Mistress Nithriel comes out of nowhere, panicking these bastards even more. Something made the crystals the farmers use fade, and now the crops are dying. Sounds like the orcs holding up outside has suddenly become a problem. I don't like this at all. I'm starting to get whoa! I'm starting to get real pissed off by these siblings and their schemes. The spirit wench has vanished all of a sudden, leaving her brothers to turn the place into a mess. One of them convinced a part of the servants to lock themselves in the basement, while the other took over the chapel. Looks like we're gonna have to dish out some discipline around this place. So what I'm hearing is rich, bored people joined demonic cult because they were rich and bored. So like I said, Lavos is a go. But we have a key now. We do have horns. Yes, good pudding. We're a Drakthir. Oh, God. Not an Auron. Much more attractive than that. I will admit, I mentioned how the game isn't very character-focused, but I would like to know why we're half demon and, you know, anything else about us other than the fact that we're half demon. By the way, Mr. Red, what does this do? Wondering for a bit now. That is a melee. That's very confusing. Because I'm hitting the reload key. Ah, that would explain it. Okay. So we ripped their life out of them so we could shoot it at them. That makes sense. Okay, if you want to be cute about it, have fun. That is not a lot of ammo per grab. Yeah. I think we're never gonna do that again. Finally find a place with a lot of health. Don't need it. I mean, I made a lot of tractor music back in the day. I still have some of it lying around. Not the original tracker files, unfortunately. Just the MP3 outputs. I mean, it makes perfect sense to me, Mr. Red. They could do anything. Or, here's out. They could join a demon cult. Today, Body Master gave me room gem key to keep safe. He told me others will look for it, and I keep it hidden. So naturally, you did this. Oh God, how do I get out of here? Okay, we're okay. We're okay. We're safe. Yeah, I've run over several rats trying to pick them up before. Because, you know, the range on that punch is really short. I mean, they're pretty cute. They can eat someone's face off. I like a good rat that can eat someone's face off, you know? There's a bit of utility to it. I mean, in practical use, it's not what I'd call super useful. It's just a cute little thing that's fun. And we all know that fun is verboten. No fun allowed on this stream. Thank you very much. Only burning. Only burning. Honestly, weirded out the humans are even this organized. And by humans, I mean cultists. Oh, hey. How would you ranch these things? Oh. Oh. They didn't. Those things came out of the animals who they were ranching. That makes more sense. Yep. Yep. My name's the Lore Runner, and I'll be playing one horrible... Don't worry. We've got 2 Pokemon games after this to recover from. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. We can make it through this. I mean, I'm sure there's non-human cultists somewhere, right? Right? Surely. Giga Pudding. Are you secretly one of the cultists? Wait, are you the cultist? God, that would make so much sense. They're all just one person. Yeah, surely there's such a thing as a not evil human, right? Which one? So just get some conditioner, get a comb to tease out the fluff. It'll be fine. Who keeps up the British crown? Who keeps the metric system down? We do. We do. And yeah, there's the idiots. I like how they scraped out dear old Da's face as soon as he died. Wait, there's evil orcs? What? I refuse to play a video game where orcs are evil. Okay, I'm gonna be real. That map is almost useless. There's just so much going on there. It's like, Okay, okay. So I have the gem. There we go. Listen, I don't know if you've seen my D&D campaign, but the orc in my party... Well, okay, actually he is evil, but the orc who was in our party... Okay, he was evil too, but both of them were decent folk. Kind of. Alright, well, there's nothing else to see here but to read, so to read we shall do. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. Listen, Giga! It's not my fault. The only 2 orcs we've interacted with were both evil. Darn it. The rumors were true. Those bleeding Iron Division orcs are up to no good again. Having left their hideout and pillaging our towns. Except the word is this time they're out for war. The Blue Baron. Dun, dun, dun. Better be ready to deal with this. I can already see the droves of wounded he'll send me to sew up. Better start the preparations. 2 days later. At last, the demons are here to protect. They've brought these unholy books. Told the servants to keep an eye out for them. My cursed sibling will want to get them for themselves, so they can show who's the house leader. Oh, but the servitors are loyal to me. Who else treats their wounds after the sermons? 1 day later. As foreseen, the orc filth have come knocking at our gates. The unholy seals have made up our defenses, and they are now truly impenetrable. Although this makes me even more worried of what my brothers are up to. What if one of them thinks to sell us out and leave us all defenseless? I'll have to switch some of the staff tasked with digging out the temple and spy on them. We've unearthed most of the important ruins anyways. So close to discovering the secrets of the elves. The power of their legendary healing water is my ticket to claim over the mansion and break up the orc siege, and then I will have it all. No, I like your first sentence, Blade Traval. Hey, evil does have to be bad. Fine key. And a... Gross. Oh, never mind. It's just... Well, it's a bathroom, but, like, do they eat people? Are these cannibals? Be really... Giga Pudding? Have you made a cult of cannibals? Why were you hiding in the book? How were you hiding in the bookshelves? How is it even possible? How is this possible? Explain yourself. Oh god, there's a frickin' golem. There's golems! I'm out! Cheese it! Cheese it! Come up here. Yeah, but there's golems in there, Mr. Red. Kind of scary. Oh my god. Zed Slayer, stop turning cults into evil suicide, what you think? Cults. I can't think of the name even. Cannibal. There we go. Cannibal cults. They're also suicide cults, but they, you know, honestly, I feel like that's unrelated. People Giga Pudding? Well, I mean, they lead really interesting lives. Kind of threadbare if you think about it. Like, there's not much going on there. Culturally. The Sims 1 sucked. I got bored of that in 2 hours. Sims 2? It was a little bit better. Sims 3, I played for hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of hours. Usually multiplayer, but, you know, still. Pseudo-multiplayer, of course. So I'm not sure if it had actual multiplayer. That's okay. Well, Sims 3 was just a better game across the board, so that's the first thing it did better. And I know that's not really a summary, but it is the truth. Sims 3 was a better game. It did everything better. However, there was one other key feature which really pushed Sims 3 further for me. And that's the neighborhood. Hey, password scroll. So, one of my favorite ways to play Sims 3 is cheating. I know what you're thinking. Oh my gosh, Laura, you're terrible. Hear me out. There's a specific cheat that makes it so that your needs never go down. And that's the only cheat I used. But the idea was I was role-playing, if that makes any sense, as someone who wasn't human. So I could just do whatever I wanted to. I would usually spend the nights, you know, when I would be sleeping, either exercising, or getting stuff done, or working on my painting, or whatever, you know. I got all night. I can take my time. Wake up in the morning, go to work, you know. It was extraordinarily fun, actually. And, of course, me and my sister have a long-standing, not quite a joke, that someday, you know, once I win the lottery, and or take over the world, it's gonna be like, alright, hop into Sims 3, build your ideal house, and then we'll have an architect look at it and figure out how to make it into a real house. Where am I going? I don't know how to get down there. Is it this way? This way? I know I'm looking for the cellar, but I'm trying to remember how I got back down here. Die, bat. Die. Let's go. There we go, there we go. Thank you for opening the door. I appreciate it. Oh no. No, Dream Whisperer too. I built a lot of things in that, but I didn't build that. I built a town in Dragon Quest Builders 2. One thing me and my friends would occasionally do was Sims 3. So I'd fire up a game and be like, alright, you know, Bragwin, make a character. And like, I'd be streaming or sharing screen or whatever to Bragwin so that she could see it. And she designs a character. And then I set them up there, you know, get the house going, get some money going, you know, etc., etc., etc. Anyways, and then I'd move to another house. Like, alright, Giga Pudding, make a character. Alright, Mr. Red, make a character. And so forth and so on. Until every empty house in the neighborhood was actually populated by my friends. And then I'd actually go make my character. And you get the idea. Oh, is that what this thing is? It's not very useful on medium to low targets. But it's very useful on medium to high targets. This thing is great for anything that has block or has too much mobility. This thing is great for immobilization. This thing's kind of a generic machine gun. I don't actually have much else to say about it. This is great for low targets, soft targets. This is great for things that are distance or need to be taken down individually, like the stupid elemental things. This is terrible. It's the worst weapon in the game. I'm joking. And I guess that's all of them. Okay. As you can see, soft targets go down pretty quickly to that. Okay. You know what? I'll take that as a compliment, Dog Crow. I just need to get out of this human body and then I'll be good, you know what I mean? It's okay. I've got an extremely evil plan. Oh my god, that's only one of 5? Ugh, okay, okay. Oh, it wouldn't be Lore Walkers of Borg. It would be the Borg of Lore Walkers. Yeah, but Necrons, I mean, you know, there's some issues there. That's all I'm saying. Yep, alright. damn it. Ah, damn it. Do not like. I just realized I don't have any crossbow bolts right now, do I? Yeah. This vessel's empty. Really? Are you sure? Sure's on. It's, all these elven ruins. Wait. I know where this is. Am I on the same map? Well, whatever. I got the gold key. Get out of here. You're hearing things, Giga. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It's a cultist building. Things just explode, okay? Is this the theater? Ah! Oh god! I wasn't expecting that. I can make this work. I can make this work. I could die immediately to something I don't even see coming. Yeah, I was actually thinking that, Mr. Ed, but I wasn't sure if damage types even existed in this game. Ah, that's okay. Swear to God, if anybody starts singing Dare to be Stupid. Oh, yeah. So, for fun, anyone want to do some audio tests since we're going to be stuck on this level for the next 700 years? We'll start with the obvious one first. really just gambling? Oh, hey, there's the... Well, no. Never mind. So there's the hint, but no. Hey, there's the diamond thing. There's the diamond. I mean, they're stone cutters. I don't really need much more reason than that, Doctor. Let's be honest with ourselves. It actually doesn't work as well as I thought it would, mostly because the combat's too infrequent for Doom music to really work. I can safely say that Doom music worked better for Quest 64 than it did for this. Let's see here. I've noticed my brother having quite an anxious grin at the dinner table today. Must be something in regards to the Elven temple he's taken an archaeological interest in. Perhaps it's time for me to describe the outcome of his discovery. Why, who comes knocking at our gates today? The orcs? A mere day after we welcomed our demonic allies with a feast. Their unholy tomes have proven their power already. One could not even touch them without demon blood boiling in their veins. Luckily for me, I've honed my telekinetic skills quite well. I'll see how my siblings react soon. Ah, Mistress Nilthariel. What a pleasant visit it was. We had a conversation about the crawlers and golems we received some weeks ago. Training goes well. They have such interesting minds. Sadly, she seems rather preoccupied with my sister. At least my idiotic brother's still trapped away, unable to distract us. I have many questions for her. Oh god, I'm out of ammo. Gross. The theme of the game so far? House of Cards. Yeah, exactly, Mr. Red. It's all perfectly set up until one thing goes wrong, and then... Well, said Slayer, if you play Mechanicus, you can listen to this music. If that's not motivation, I don't know what is. good questions, Etzler, which I do not have an answer. I haven't played Deathwing yet. This is my music. This is the Mechanicus test. World's best pants. So called for Warhammer 40k Mechanicus. Hey, MLP Vermin. Yeah, the obvious answer for the mirror I already had didn't work, so now I'm just kind of like, Or, it worked this time. That's exactly what I tried last time, and it didn't work. Whatever. Golems are the worst. You know, we've been in this level for almost 2 hours, I think. And I ask you, follower, why should you serve the caprice of the elemental god? Have you not been given the powers to shape the world from birth? Have the elemental gods built the towns and castles and ports that make up the empire? Have they made the saw that cuts the plank and the cart that moves the brick? Why slave away, offering your lamb and golden ring to the altar? Man has power to build the dam that holds the flood, the wall that stands the quake, and the wall that quenches the well that quenches the fire. Man knows the hardship needed to fight the fury of the elemental gods. So I ask you, follower, are you willing to spend the afterlife serving in their pantheon, or grasp the reins and take your rightful place as a god? Okay, you lost me. You own the body, the mind, and the spirit, keys to your freedom and salvation. Shed yourselves at the confines of this shallow world, and hone your three gifts through hardship and sacrifice. Only then will you ascend to the afterlife as a god, and look upon pity with the blind fools that serve still. Yeah, So there's a bridge that I'm letting go for real cheap. God, I can't even laugh properly right now. How do we feel about the Mechanicus test so far? It's metal. So it's very big, very large. Kind of amberish bronze kind of looking thing. It's rather popular. It gets destroyed in every movie it's in. Tell you what, I'll let it go for the low, low price, $48 million. Like, that's a steal, honestly. Like, I'm letting you rob me at that point. If I have to go lower, I guess I could. But, like, I don't know. Like, I kind of was hoping to be able to eat next week, but I knew it would happen. The Mind Master Slime has waited for us to find something of value and used his spells on our brethren. Someone stole the crystal powering the inner temple and trapped my master inside. I went to look for the scum. Found him in the chapel, guarding the temple key with a powerful sonic field. He knows well that we outnumber his men, so he's planning to starve my master out. And no other cyan crystals we tried could free him. We've got to move in and claim the stolen one. After some research, I found a way to create a new crown that provides psychical protection. We could break the field and take the bastards out, but first, I need a few more items to finish it. Brain was easy to obtain, and the Spirit Mistress certainly has a soul stone, but then I'd also need one of the Psi Shrooms. Yeah, we'll never find any of that stuff. Okay, so there's the gem, and there's the Psi Shrooms. Make my monster grow! I don't actually know off the top of my head, Zed Slayer. I believe the general vernacular is the idea that if I was to try and sell you, the Golden Gate Bridge, I don't own the Golden Gate Bridge. And even if I sold it to you, neither would you. And yeah, Brooklyn Bridge, that's where they started doing that. I remember that. Good, I can beat one level today. Just one. But by golly. Do it. Nope, I'm turned around. Help me, Mr. Red. You're my only hope. Really fascinating, Mr. Ed, and almost a year ahead of time. Wow, that's pretty impressive, really. To the crypt. Bye, everyone. Bye, everyone. Excuse me, sorry. Is this game fun? That's an interesting question. Which I say, book. I don't know if you've ever seen it, Mr. Red. There's a web comic. It's just one comic. Link in Breath of the Wild, specifically. And he gets hit, right? And as he's flying back from the hit, he shoves like 5 separate dishes into his mouth, and then lands at full health. Like, I'm ready for more. And I get that vibe from Zahn, you know? Oh no, I'm injured. Okay. I got this. Okay, so that's all the books. Everything's done forever. Good to go. Shoot. Okay. Alright. I'm gonna be 100% honest. I have no idea where to go. Cave. Okay. Cave. Uh... Oh, way back there? What was that? That was this way, I think. Yeah, exactly, Giga Pudding. Just crawling through the magma, shoving food down your mouth. I'm fine. I'm fine. This is the wrong way. There we go. There we go. Okay. Cave get. See if I can remember this. It was up, up, one more. Over, over, over. Up, save, gun it. Okay. That's cool. You know what? Hang on, let's just do this. Done it. Enjoy. Okay. So do you mind vocalizing, zombie? Why is this your favorite level? Or one of your favorite levels? The dumbest person in this mansion. Well, we've got Twidface, Idiot McGee, and those are the only two I remember distinctly. I'm gonna go with Idiot McGee. He's probably the dumbest person here. Whereas she was at least, she at least had a plan, right? It wasn't a great plan, but, it was a plan. Yeah, I just saw that coming. Hi. Pause the Mechanicus for a second. The deserter? I'm sorry. What was that? Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. What? Oh, wow, I got secrets on that level. Holy crap. I'm actually a little surprised. Zahn's eyes glittered with hope as the warded gate came down, revealing her sisters holding up the barricade. Their presence meant that not everyone who was part of the campaign had fallen to the demons. Her enthusiasm, however, was unexpectedly curbed by a hostile reception. Of course, the survivors couldn't have known about her journey and the role she played in saving their hometown from certain doom. For them, she was a mere washed-up deserter. With a frustrated sigh, she surrendered her weapons, allowing herself to be taken to their base camp, and wait for judgment. She would not spend much time in jail, though. A set of steps approached, a metallic clank, and the cell door opens. It's your lucky day, Half-Blood. Your name was cleared of cowardice. Get up. Frieza wants to see you. By which I mean, no, it's it's Mr. Red's second level in the game. He usually plays this level second. Welcome back among us, Zahn. I must apologize for the harsh reception. Who is that on the right? Tiati here has told us about what happened. She's on the far left there. The news about Valk's siege strikes yet another heavy blow against us. We're all that's left of the campaign force, and receiving reinforcements from home was our last and only hope. I have summoned you all here to inform you we have to run short on both time and options. You know what we must do. Also, Living Minotaur, woo! The Earth is calling us back. We march forth and die with honor. Indeed we shall, but we shall not die in vain. We have to bring the demons to their knees. Now we're a mouse, trying to bring down a mammoth. All we need to do is find the right crack to slip through. It is the only path left to take. Give the news to your men, and tell them to prepare. We've been prepared for ages, woman. All we need is the call of Hedon to call for battle. Well then, this is it. Do you have any questions? If I may, now that your precious Smurf has returned, I assume our contract still holds. You will earn your vengeance, Queen of Wrath, sooner than you may think. Well then, you know what to do. As for you, Zahn, I want you to get some rest. We have a spare room for you and Tiati. I can't help it, Sunslayer. It's the dwarf in me. Oh, take this journal if you wish. Perhaps a little writing will ease your mind before we set off. Dismissed. Yeah, so Smurfs exist in this setting. Either literally or in a fictional sense. I'm not sure which is more amusing to me. I followed you through Nithriel's portal, hoping I could put a quick spike between her eyes, but she got away. I could barely sneak my way up here. Felt just moved back into the towns that got run through the blade weeks ago. No wonder... I hate you, Mr. Red. No wonder no messenger could reach back to Valk. Even the paths cleared by our army are now held by demons. I told Breeze all about Valk's siege. Can't say she was expecting any good news, but morale's taken a big hit. If only could link up with Valk, we'd have one last chance to land an unexpected blow against the demons. I've seen what these cultists are capable of. If we fail, these fanatics will have free reign over the underground. And then they'll just gamble and eat each other all day long. It'll be terrible. Sorry for slowing you down back in Valk, but seeing you return home so suddenly made me suspicious. Yeah, thanks. Good thing I was there for you back in the lab, huh? She almost turned you into sludge. Yeah, that's exactly what I was just thinking of, Mr. Like, I say that flippantly, but that sounds horrible. Oh, and that's our loop. Alright, you. The campaign was a disaster. Failed siege, subverted forge elementals, cut off logistics, no retreat, no way forward. Demons laughed at our forces from behind their walls. So many of our sisters fall into their artillery. We managed to regroup here. I'd almost say we'd retreated if we weren't still in the middle of enemy territory. Slaughtering the cultist mansion brought us some breathing space. I'm quite impressed by your might, Half-Blood. Yeah, I just killed that entire mansion by myself. Demons are a plague. They corrupt everything, growing stronger. And their numbers always grow. Ours don't. How do their numbers grow? Where do they come from? I've been wondering this for a while. Like, where do demons come from? Supplies dwindle by the day. If we don't break through soon, we'll simply be overwhelmed. Yes, we must strike. Daring plans and ideas, if only weren't worth as much in the midst of battle as they were at the strategy table. Our ancestral blood is strong, but is strength and honor enough to deal with such a treacherous adversary? Even the weakest warg is dangerous when cornered. Yes, a small force can reach further than an army. Every race has a home. We sought peace and shelter below the earth, but fate has brought the battlefield back to us. Damn you, fate! Leave us alone! God! You've been through a lot. Try getting more rest. Maybe it'll help your memories return. My memories are still gone? This Nithriel woman has exploited our weakness, slithering inside Volk while we were away. The Sacred Disk's theft must have caused the lightning storm that plagues the Crystal Dome now. Without the disk in place, the crystals are fading. Life in the underground will be forever scarred. Nithriel's insane. She has no idea what the artifact's capable of. We can't let her get away with it. Without crystals, the floor will drop and rot. We've actually already seen that. My sisters are doing their best to keep them energized. The future of the underground depends on us recovering the disc. If the demons don't kill us, the starvation will. Nithriel must be one of the last elves live today. I have a vague idea what she might plan to do with the disc. Before going extinct, elves left behind many wonders. We believe they're the fathers of crystal technology. The sacred disc controls the flow of crystals we depend on so much. Our entire civilization was founded upon it. Interesting. Yep, we know that the elves were, and they are no longer, and they were more advanced than us. And demons propagate somehow and come from somewhere. Stay sharp. We crushed most of the nearby cult settlements, but these caves are ever dangerous. Demons can gate short distances here, but the Earth Mother protects our camp from it. We're supposed to watch over Breeze at all times. Nobody lays a finger at her on my watch. Damn it. I served the division with pride. Without you, we cave minotaurs wouldn't have survived this far. I mean, I'm just saying, having minotaurs on your side would be legit. But then again, I like Tauren, so I'm probably a little bit biased on the matter. It's weird, they're always looking at me wherever I go. Look at someone else, God. Back from the dead. Not many of us could cheat fate during that terrible sage loss. Be grateful. Our lord fell in battle. Live in the future of Ice Peak on my shoulders. Humble servant of stone. The news about our homes has dealt another mighty blow against us. I grieve with your loss. Keep strong. The dwarves in Ice Peak were either elders or sick. Ugh, the cult truly has no shame nor honor. Fight with valor, lass. The stone will remember our deeds and shelter our bones in its layers of history. A long-abandoned dwarven city lies close to the south of us, a reminder of our long-lost glory. A city shows its true greatness long after the inhabitants have perished. Build your walls well, lass. The perfidious demons want to keep us down in the dumps. It's in this dark moment we must steal our faith. Yeah, fun thing. This is actual Star Trek lore. In Star Trek, they have this massive gold coin. I was just playing with it. They have a massive data archive established on Pluto, I believe. It's at the very outskirts of the Sol system, and it's designed to be a way so that that information will last into the tens of millions of years from now, kind of a thing. I always kind of like that as a cool idea. It's basically a, well, we want to make sure that our history is preserved, even if all of us die and the sun goes nova. You're welcome among us, Half-Blood. I can tell your worth from the fire burning in your eyes. The Minotaur lords have perished in battle. I was but the High Pyromancer. Now I lead the herd. Hearing about Valk's invasion makes my blood boil. We've all suffered many losses. We put a lot of faith in the Forge Elementals to lead us through hell. Foolish. We may be masters of fire, but we underestimated the native affinity demons have to it. The Chaos scum have somehow siphoned into the Forge Elemental's fiery cores and corrupted them. Fire's a weak weapon against demons. Make no mistake. Even the blue and purple ones resist it. You orcs know how to wield an axe. You fight with great might. That's why I respect you. That and your extremely smoking bods. No, so let's talk to Mystery Woman here. What are you staring at, you uncouth blue oaf? What do you want? Make it quick. I'm not known for my patience. Your mother's contracted me to take your place in the campaign. Not that I don't have my own reasons to join. The core of hell is surrounded by a foul and corruptive energy that allows only demon bloods to pass through unscathed. Raise eyebrow. Trusting a full-blooded demon is insanity. That's why only us half-blooded bastards can be counted on to do this right. Demons are chaos incarnate. They would kill and pillage each other if it wasn't for their icon to keep them in line. The icon is the highest and strongest demon of all. It's said that one raises from the nether every 1,000 years. Current icon is known as the Blue Baron. He's caused me so much grief. But I survived, and now I want revenge. Cut the head off, let the body stumble and fall. A swift strike at the Blue Baron for 1,000 years of peace. Your mother wants to go all in, pierce the veils of hell and slay the icon. A bold intention, albeit a foolish one. The Baron's a master psionic demon. What the heck is that? He deceives like no other. It'll take more than orcish might to bring him down. Don't even think about getting in my way, you narrow-sighted brute. Only I have the power to challenge the Blue Baron. Look at you. Can't even use magic. And you're supposed to be Breeze's champion. Pathetic. I am your only hope. Sure thing, Vegeta. Alright. What do we got here? There's a lot of people in here. What do you want, big girl? You see I'm busy. I'm trying to think here. First, the power crystals start losing energy for no reason, and now this. Ugh, can't I catch a break? This Reaver squad got caught in a bad spot and had to ditch their spike guns, and now I have to replace them. The current spike gun model has a spike heater, but that doesn't work with regular steel parts, no. Ugh, yeah, only the dark iron can resist heat conduction. No way around that design. Look, could you buzz off? I have 6 lumps of dark iron in your pockets. Oh, unless you have 6 lumps of dark iron in your pockets, you're useless here. Did we just get a quest? We just got a quest. Oh my god, we have a quest log. We have... What you have to... And we can also trade ammo for iron ore. Well, I think we've officially transitioned into RPG at this point. We've lost nearly all our siege weapon to these bleeding, traitorous forge elementals. The Carpenter Guild toiled long and hard to build this ballista and mangonels, and for what? I'm a proud member of the Carpenter Guild. Nobody shapes wood like we do, lassie. I trained as a locksmith, put locks on chests and cabinets before the war. You have to adapt, lass. Today you're tinking with locks. Tomorrow you're making a catapult. The campaign has brought us much suffering, aye. We all want to avenge our fallen See, now we need lumber. Zug zug, as they say. Queen of the Ice Peak Dwarfs at your service. Yeah, this should get you back on your feet. Thank you. Since Jaromir is commanding our men, I found a way to keep myself useful around here. I hail from the Brewer Guild. Before I became queen, I used to be a renowned tavern keeper. My family has successfully run multiple taverns, even long after the Empire collapsed. I speak a mere miniature of our past glory. I had great hopes of repopulating our lost towns. My husband fell during the final siege. I swore to live long enough to see him avenged. I'm afraid I don't know much about fighting. Only about getting others to fight for me. Well, that's a useful talent. Squishy, squishy. That's a good question, DJT. I think I will still rate it as an FPS, but I mean it's an incidental categorization, and I've already started putting this game in the FPS playlist, so whatever. Keeping me company, Sarge. It does get a bit lonely up here, all right. So Valk was swarmed by cultists after we left. Slithering bastards. How'd they plan so well? Gianni said you slayed a huge pit lord. Slew a huge pit lord. If I ever return home, I better see his skull at the tavern. So many sisters fallen in battle. The Lancers and the Warlords. How can we recover from this? Well, that's a good question. I've yet to see an orc male, so I don't think you do. Are you hovering? Wait, your room isn't ready. I still have plenty of cleaning to do. Oh, okay. I'll come back. Okay. Were we supposed to get a report from the forest squad today? I bet the rain has bogged them down. Glad to have you here with us, Bonebreaker. Stay a while, warm yourself by the fire. We had to fall back to these caves after our defeat. Riza hopes to strike from a new angle now. Oh, the way you raised that cult mansion was from the inside was crazy. You beat a week's long siege to it. Since we don't need to block the mansion anymore, we can strengthen the southern flank and buy time. A lightning storm is brewing in the Crystal Dome. Breeza says it's why the crystals are starting to fade. The storm's unusual. The forest part leading up to the southern cold fortress is laden with rain. At least that patch of vegetation won't die soon. Still, it won't stop our impending starvation. The odds are stacked against us. Siege, storm, demons. Pick the flavor of your death. Excuse me, we can use that ammo too, you know. Sorry. But it's my ammo now. Also, what she said just before that was, with ammo supplies dwindling, we'll have to adapt and improvise. Glad I used to work as a scavenger. Then I took all her ammo. Because it's mine. And let's be honest, I'm going to put it to better use than you are. No offense. Yeah, do you see? It says PC right over my head. Sorry for throwing you in jail. You've got us all worked up over your desertion. Now that the mattress is no longer a threat, I got transferred to the defense line here. I'd love to hear the story about how you returned, but I need to stay focused. Stay clear of the road leading to the right. The cultists set up a barricade around the corner. Demons have been raiding us regularly. They're testing our defenses for a bigger attack. The gates to the Demon Port Town are defended by powerful flame-hurling towers. I don't imagine how much we can hold. What if they just send a large army to crush us? Wow, that was right there. What are you doing, game? Good? Yeah, took out the checkpoint. My faithful worshippers, I assure you will have fruitful collaboration. Your sacrifice and devotion has earned the good favor of the demons, and we will not leave it unpaid. The ice cave ambush is prepared, as Mistress Nithriel has ordered. We shall keep any intrusive green screens away from the abandoned dwarven city. Lord Igrucius. But you don't, Mr. Red? Get out of my office. Actually, I'm curious about how the demons work exactly, but Are they extra planar? Are they simply differently positioned, like in Heroes of Might and Magic? Are they pure evil? Turrets that shoot fire. These are important questions. I mean, it's possible the people in universe don't know much about the demons, because apparently they only really do anything once every 1,000 years or so. Hey, congrats, Dakota. Oh. Although the way you phrase that makes me wonder. Is this a multiple ending scenario, or like a New Game Plus thing, or what? Ah. Got it. Damn it. Double damn it. There's another vein. Okay, hang on. I'm gonna immediately stop exploring the cave until I get a stone axe pick thing. Fortunately, I have neither pickaxe nor shovel. I do have TNT, though. Hey, pickaxe. Yeah, we just heard the term Blue Baron a minute ago. Kind of new on things here. Listen, Mr. Ed, unless you're spoiling every single plot point the first 3 minutes, what are you even doing here? Have you not seen the Halo run? God, that was bad. You know, that would make a lot of sense, Mr. Red. Well, that's 3 of the dark iron. Yeah, she said she needed 6.
Huh?
I was really hoping to get more than one stage done today, but apparently that's just not happening. I am completely out of battery right now. What? Shoot, where'd she go? Let's rewind. Let's rewind. Oh, I hate that song, Giga. I must kill that song. The only way I know how. Yeah, I'm really sorry. I am just out of energy completely. Oh, thank you, Finny Hori, very much. Always appreciate those subs. If you happen to know where you want to put those, please let me know. And I will jot it down. Sunless skies, you got it. I'm thinking, so what's the name of the stage we're on? What's the name of the stage we're on? Besieged. Okay. There. That's what I'll put that down as for now. I'll debate that more later when I have more of a brain. Tomorrow, hopefully, we'll be able to continue this in a more proper fashion. I apologize again for the truncated day. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna lay down. It's what I'm gonna go to. So, I'll see y'all.